What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods. XY, big C. Let's go, man. Welcome back to the channel. You already know what it is. Akademiks is back with his bullshit. If you have not seen
a fucking again, bruh.
I had a video that I released a couple days ago, and it was basically about Akademiks and his energy for women. Now, we all know he has this energy for women.
This big act in the building, nigga.
I don't know if you are Akademiks apologists out there, but I see a lot of the people that are academic apologists, they always want to make this excuse that, nah, he goes at the men, you know, just as hard. Pause. But I'm going to tell y'all this, man. A lot of the people that defend that and try to pretend that this man goes at the men the same way that he does the women are freaking delusional, bro. Because we see it with our own eyes, the energy that he has. It's always different. And this time we seeing it, man, because Cameron and Mace are now involved in this thing. And if you don't know what's going on, let's put you up on game, man. So basically, Lauren Larosa responded back to DJ Akademiks because DJ Akademiks alluding to the fact that people weren't buying merch and tickets were low, you know, anything for some Drake shit.
First thing the boy says to me, he says, who's your GOAT?
Lauren ended up tweeting, calling DJ Akademiks a liar. I will firmly stand on the fact that it ain't about you defending yourself. It's how you fucking did it, man. And we all know how he did it. He did it with the most energy for a female.
I promise you, I'm calling you, your mama, your daughter, anybody. I don't give a fuck.
Which, you know, in turn, us as men, we don't see that. We ain't having that, bro. I don't care what kind of female it is. You're not gonna have that energy for no female and then walk around and tiptoe around these niggas, bro.
Akademiks, I ain't gonna tell you again, bro.
Okay.
That ain't it, y'all.
Listen, man. And we all know Akademiks is a loud mouth, you know, yelling about this and yelling about that. And that's cool, man. You know, you want to be that. But at the end of the day, you got to accept what comes with it, right? Far too long, people have just been saying, that's the way he is. Oh, y'all know how he does. No, that is nothing more than an excuse. What ended up happening with this is that Treasure Wilson, who we all know as Stat Baby from Cameron and Mace from their show, responded. And she said, why is this man so angry? Lauren Larosa said you lied about the numbers and that translates to all of this? Laughing my ass off, I think you need a vacay. He responded, as we all know he would, to women. And he says, who are you? Literally, I'd violate, but out of respect for Cam and Mace, stay in a woman's place, shorty. We can already see, you know, the passive aggressive attitude that he has, you know, for women. Again, we got to keep saying that for women. I'd violate, but out of respect for Cam and Mace, stay in a woman's place. Now, to me, you've already disrespected. Why say I'd violate, but out of respect for Cam and Mace if it's up for everybody? If you gonna violate, dog, just violate. That's how I see it. I grew up with people like this. Yo, I would do this, but I respect for such and such that I'm scared of, I ain't gonna do it because I respect them so much.
Man, shut your...
No, if you gonna violate, just violate, bro. I mean, you the violator, right? Just violate. Ain't nobody waiting for you to have no respect for nobody, because if you had respect, guess what you wouldn't do? You wouldn't say shit. You will find that shit out behind closed doors. I'm sure you could contact them boys and find out, yo, what's going on? But nah, you did it online because one, it hit your ego, and then two, you want to show everybody you big act.
This big act in the building, nigga.
So then they responded from the page and it says, hey, Akademiks, out of all the tweets you've seen, you decided to say something back to Stat. Now, this is very important because it further alludes to the fact that you only got this energy for women. Out of all the tweets you've seen, which were probably a whole bunch of other tweets, this is the only one you decided to respond to. And now it's out of respect for Cam and Mace. No, don't have respect like that, bro. Don't have respect. You could contact them boys. Have respect there. And it says, you decided to say something back to Stat. Why? Because we popping? But that's cool. We gonna make this clear and simple. It ain't gonna be no type of violating going on, especially with Stat. Fair warning. Now, I can already see how this is going because this right here is a shot to the ego, right? It's a shot to the ego for somebody who's already walking around saying, I'm Big Ac. Big Ac in the building. It's a shot to his ego. So if you felt like he had to respond to Stat Baby, you know he's gonna feel like he gotta respond to Cam and Mace now. Because at this point, the talk is already that you got none of this energy for niggas. You only got it for the females. So now you gotta say something, bruh. You on the clock now. So of course Akademiks responds to this, man. What do you think he was gonna do? So let's go back and see what Akademiks had to say.
Calling you out of your name or calling you a liar or defaming you, people do comment on it. By the way, I'm not mad at somebody commenting about it. My thing is about you jumping in, almost picking sides. You could be a neutral arbiter. You could be a person who's watching. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. Mace, when they came out like about, let me see, it's about 17, 18 years now saying that you was fucking a tranny, you ain't seen niggas jump out there and be like, oh yeah, Mace is no, we just trying to see what's up. We don't pick and choose when two people getting into it, especially when it ain't our business. What I'm saying is my business with Shorty. She called me a liar. Why your co-host jumping in?
What he's trying to do here, and you see the tactics that he pulls, and we see right through it. The play here is basically, let me give you this example, but let me throw out a little diss in there so it don't really seem like a diss. Let me just throw out the fact that I had this information and that I ain't put it out, I ain't talk about it. But at the same time, I'm trying to talk about it. That's basically what it is. So for him to say, when that one time when that came out that you was doing, all you had to do really was say, when I found out some shit about y'all, I didn't talk about it. We just kept it whatever. But the fact that you gotta talk about it now because your ego hurt, it says a lot, bruh. But let's continue.
This ain't no about picking on Stat or whatever. Bruh, when just calling you out of your name and you defending yourself, if anybody else jumped in, piling on with the other person, you would feel offended. You ain't see the whole media jump in basically saying, oh, nah, Mace was fucking trannies. No. So just stay out of my business. And I'm saying it respectfully for all of y'all. Stay out of my business. Woman called me a liar. I'm defending myself. Please don't jump in and try to pick a side already. Unless you're trying to say you're trying to get it up with me. Same thing with Cam. Yo, Cam, when niggas were saying you got socked in the eye by whoever the fuck, well, True Life, this and third, and you showing the pool, this and, bruv, nobody jumped in. I love your music. Nobody jumped in and was just like, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, Cam probably did. No, we let y'all brothers go back and forth, even though niggas did comment on it. Niggas commented about y'all going back and forth. Niggas ain't pick a side. So my thing is, brother, I get it. Y'all sensitive because that's y'all co-host and y'all gonna stick up for that person. But why the fuck she in my business?
And it's always funny just hearing Akademiks cry about people being in his business when being in people's business is literally his pastime. Like, bro, if anybody's in anybody's business, it's you, bro. Like, what are we even talking about, bro? Like, to complain about picking and choosing when you are picking and choosing every single time, bro. Like, you're picking and choosing what you want to get upset at. You want to get upset at this situation because it was a female involved. And it's, to you, it feels like easy pickings. So this is what you did. The problem is that it ain't flying like that, bro. So now that you got one media host that you went after, Lauren Larosa, and then you also got Charlemagne and DJ Envy up there, who you had no smoke for, had nothing to say to, but you decided in that rant that you did, you wanted to throw in Just Hilarious too. So you picked both female hosts on that show for you to go at, and you left the male host alone. Then you come over to Stat Baby, and now it's, I like Cam and Mace. I like the show. I like them. Out of respect for them, I'm not gonna violate. No, bro, if you gonna violate, dog. Stop all this extra shit, man. Trying to like save the bridge. If you gonna burn it, burn that motherfucker, bro. Don't light a match and watch me, bro. Burn it. What we talking about?
My business is with this woman who called me out my name, called me a liar. You ain't see that tweet? Do I gotta bring y'all back? Because I rock with these brothers. But the idea,
because I rock with these brothers.
Understand the idea of defending your co-host, but I ain't gonna understand no type of lame activity and y'all thinking that I shouldn't respond to y'all co-host when she jump in my business. She jump in my business. I ain't jumping her business. If it was about a breakup going on, that it is what it is, and I said, man, y'all should have been fired this chick. She was untalented, and she checked me online and she said some shit. Nigga, she's within her right. Why am I in her business like this? Especially if we're all in the media space.
And this is the same guy that was all up in Just Hilarious shit when the whole thing was going on with Just Hilarious. Like, you talked about it. Like, it is what it is. Spade is spade, bro. If y'all all in media, shit gonna get talked about. So don't get on here and rant and personally attack people for shit that they talk about. or because they call you out on some shit that you reported about? Is it that far-fetched that you was wrong, nigga? What are we talking about, man?
So what I did when I offered, and I thought I kept it light with her. Just stay in a woman's place, short. Like, chill out, bro. I got respect for Cam and Mace. Chill out. Now, I was gonna leave it at that. I wasn't even gonna look to see what she said after. But I don't know who's on the It Is What It Is talk page. I don't know if y'all are like, maybe y'all think this is like some WWE shit or whatever. And I look at both of y'all and I have too much respect for y'all to think y'all would be doing shit like that.
Yo, how many times you gonna say you got respect for these? If you scared of the fight, just say you scared of the fight, dog. Like, we heard you the first 20 times. I got too much respect for... No, bruh. How about you have respect for the people that are in the space that you say that you're in? Have some respect there, bruh, for other people's opinions. How about you do that? All this, I ain't gonna violate, stay in your place, shorty, but I got respect for Cam and Mace. This is what we mean, bruh. You don't got this energy for the niggas, and as much as you try to mask this shit and act like you do, we see it, dog. We see it. We all got the same internet, man.
But then I seen the huffing and puffing. I'm like, bro, if that's how y'all feel, academics don't need no goddamn warning. Don't give me no warning. I don't need no warning. I don't need no first chance, second chance. We could just, I don't need that.
Say less.
Just make sure y'all are aware of what the fuck y'all going up on. Y'all going up on y'all co-host jumping in a conversation that wasn't about her, that clearly was between me and somebody else. I told her to stay in her goddamn place. And if that's what y'all want to ride out about, okay, that's cool. I'm not knocking it because I get it. But this idea, number one, completely false. Oh, you're only mentioning us because we're popping. Cam and Mace, respectfully, y'all niggas been rappers for like 40 years. Y'all just got into this content game. I done made $20 plus million, never rapped the fucking bar. Actually, I did. Lil Lack was fire. I was the guy. Anyway, the point is this. Y'all can't hit me with no, oh, you're mentioning. I don't mention niggas for clout. You think I mention media niggas for clout?
Yes.
Y'all niggas, but y'all are media niggas at this point, and I like y'all. I really do like y'all.
Oh my God, we get it, bro. We get it. Damn, they're not gonna come beat you up right now, bro. Calm down.
Like y'all program, I think what y'all doing is great. I don't want to take nothing away from it because I'm gonna still watch y'all. But this idea that y'all trying to like that kind of look a little weird to me, because I get it. When you see those two women start getting at me, the internet are dick riders.
Stat Baby is somebody they look at as little sis. Obviously, she's still young. She's growing in media. They love her. They protect her as their own daughter. She's somebody that they're fully invested in.
As they should, bro. As they should. Because at the end of the day, man, you can't get on here violating people like that, bro. If you're going to have that energy all around. Don't just have it for the females or the space. Everybody can see right through your shit. You don't got the same energy. And this is why you go on your little rant. Your rant right now is a lot more calmer than your rant was when you was going at Lauren Larosa. I can hear you at least like 50 times talking about how much you love and respect these. You ain't gonna hide behind you showing fake love, bro. We ain't gonna do that, man. Cam and Mace, you already knew they was gonna clap back. And here go what they had to say.
Then Marshall, Kevin Garnett, Matt Barnes, especially Stephen A. Smith, Gillian Wallow, the rest of you bitch ass, we here. Y'all can make your motherfucking phone calls. Now that we here, I'm gonna double down on your pause, and we'll get the information, and now we gonna be the new source. Murder, Stat, and Killer are the new source. Y'all scared and y'all moving funny. Y'all on TV now, we've been popping since we was 19 years old. When y'all was editors in college, we camera ready. First of all, Murder made the slogan. We do it like we do it for TV. Yeah. We gonna make you real mad now because niggas gonna start hitting me with the information. I'm gonna make sure I call my friends up. Stat, Murder, Killer will be ready for summer league. Football season, we back 4 days a week. We on your ass, pause, and if you mad, you gonna get madder. Fuck you, bitch ass.
Those are the big bros that are always going to protect her and make sure she's good, especially in this media industry. If I'm Akademiks, I'ma just leave this one alone and pretend I did not see this tweet from Treasure Wilson. You guys...
Yo, the thing is, like, Akademiks ain't gonna leave it alone because, listen, an ego is bruised here. And now that people are coming to her defense, and people are saying things, he want to act like, you know, this is going to be some type of 30v1 type shit.
You're a victim.
We all know this man don't come outside. It is what it is, bro. If you want to be out here talking crazy and you want to be out here talking shit, you got to expect to get checked for it by somebody, bro. Because you could go do something to anybody's sister right now. Go yell at them, scream on them, do all that shit. They might have a man in their life that's ready to ride out about it. That's just the way that life goes, bro. Like, you gonna have somebody that's probably willing to ride out about it. And all those things You got to think about shit like that before you start talking crazy. You talking crazy, bruh, to women ain't gonna be a good look for you, bruh. But this is what he does. This is his MO, and he can't stay away from it. And no, I would not be on here saying that this is the way that he is, and it's academics, and you can't control the way that he acts because he's this and he's that. No, I will not be doing that dance for academic. It just ain't gonna happen, man. I mean, we see this with our own eyes. We see what's going on. There was no reason, no justification for the way that he responded to Lauren Larosa to get this thing started in the first place. Are we faulting the man for defending himself? No, because that seems to be the thing that he's tossing around, is that he was defending himself. And, oh, why can't he defend himself? That's not what people are saying. People are not getting at you for defending yourself. They're getting at you for the way that you defended yourself, for the way you felt like you had to crash out for something that was so simple. All she really did was correct you. And even if she corrected you and she was wrong, you have a right to respond in a way that keeps the conversation civil. This is what happens. This is how you come to understandings, dog. But no, you decided to jump out of the window because you saw somebody that you felt you could overpower and bully. So you could say some shit and she was just gonna be quiet. Unfortunately, it ain't happen like that, dog. And here you are, man. So you could try to frame this any way you want about you, people trying to cancel you or people trying to get at you. And, you know, they've tried for so many years and they're not as big as you.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
I'm going to tell you that. We don't care about none of that shit, bro. It is what it is. These are observations that everybody sees. Everybody's in agreement to this. Not all. People that are not in agreement to this, obviously, are probably people who follow you. This is how we see it, man. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. What do y'all see coming with this Cameron and Mace thing? How do y'all feel about his response? Do y'all think it was warranted? Do y'all think he tripping? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section, man. And listen, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Violate that like button for your boy. You already know what it is. It's your boy Goods. BigZoeTV. Let's go.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.